What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Amazon Prime Video series Hanna Season 3, aka Final Season. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you'd like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. First up, I would like to say thank you to Amazon Prime Video for granting me the screeners to this entire new season. They've asked me to not spill spoilers, therefore this review is spoiler free. I repeat, there are no spoilers in this video review. This past year, we had to say goodbye to a lot of shows. Narcos Mexico, Goliath, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Shrill, so on and so forth. And now Hanna has joined them into that great farewell. Look, I love this show, but to be honest, I'm glad it's ending. It's good that it's closing up shop, because this is one of those shows where the story can only go on for so long. If they continue it, it'll get redundant, with the same plot of another higher-up boss coming in to hunt down Hanna yet again. Now, rest assured, showrunner David Farr has found a way to wrap things up with a bow on top. The drama in Hanna Season 3 is a bit void of substance, but that's okay, because the trade-off is a much more intensified action. And while Esme Creed Miles is still solid and competent in her performance as Hanna, in this one, Esme does have a vibe of somebody who's ready to move on. Written and executive produced by David Farr, Season 3 of Hanna continues the journey of an extraordinary young woman who was created by the sinister organization Utrax and trained to be an assassin. Hanna is now secretly trying to destroy Utrax from the inside and free herself from its grasp with the help of her previous nemesis, former CIA agent Marissa Wiegler. Together they have coerced high-ranking Utrax agent John Carmichael into aiding their mission, but her fellow young assassin, Sandy, and Jules, and new foes including former military man and intelligence operative Gordon Evans, are starting to suspect Hanna's plot. As Hanna moves closer to her goal, she begins to uncover not only a world-changing agenda, but the true power behind Utrax that stands between her and her freedom. Starring Esme Creed Miles, Mireille Enos, Dermot Mulroney, and Ray Liotta. Hey look, I previously interviewed one of the stars of this show, Mireille Enos, on the red carpet a few years back. And hey look, I also interviewed supporting star Dermot Mulroney on the red carpet some time ago. So go watch my entire video interviews with those two amazing talents right here only on Rama Screen YouTube channel. What I will miss the most about this show is the international setting. I mean, on the big screen we got Jason Bourne for that, but on the small screen there's not that many that offers what Hanna does. So it's cool seeing the characters running from Vienna to Paris to Berlin to Madrid, and they deal with Euro currency and of course the languages and the accents. Even the outdoors deep in the snowy woods are also distinct and fascinating. Now, as I implied earlier, the drama leaves much to be desired. In this season 3, Hanna is trying to keep safe someone whom she holds dearly. This situation allows for Hanna to imagine what life would be like if she had a real meaningful shot at true romance. Meanwhile, the story also explores Marissa's background. It's a way to help you understand where Marissa's need to help Hanna is coming from. And turns out they both have more in common than we think. So, David Farr gives just enough to go on so that the characters could have something to lose and that you, the audiences, could have something to care about. But I would argue that it's very basic, very simple, very paper thin, and very predictable, which is why 6 episodes are more than sufficient, because any additional episodes would have made this finale unnecessarily tedious. The thing that bothers me is that the editing on the fight sequences is a mess. I don't remember seasons 1 and 2 being this bad, but how it's done here, it's just terrible. Too many dizzying cuts, and for some reason it holds back a lot. Oh, don't get me wrong, the action is still quite plenty, but by comparison, the previous seasons were more incessant and more merciless. At least that's how I see it. Overall, while this might not be the perfect series finale, I'm glad that at the very least, David Farr gets to end his creation on his own terms. And if we ever have to revisit Hanna again in the future, I would be the first in line to pay ticket for that.
This is Mireille Enos, and you're watching Rama Screen.